The air inside Giovanni's Prime smelled of expensive cigars and fear, because tonight, the most ruthless man in Chicago walked through those brass doors. Dominic Russo didn't just command respect, he demanded it. With violence, with fear, with the kind of power that made grown men tremble. And he was about to make a mistake. When Clara Jenkins approached his table, Dominic looked at her like she was beneath him. His voice was ice. When I pay $10,000 a month for priority seating, I expect aesthetic grace. Tell me, did they run out of waitresses and hire a parade float? The restaurant went silent. Everyone waited for Clara to break. But Clara didn't break. She grabbed that water pitcher and she started pouring. She poured until it spilled over the rim, until it soaked his $3,000 suit jacket, until his expensive cuff was dripping with ice water. And then she looked him dead in the eye. "I thought a man with such a massive ego could handle a little extra volume," she said, her voice dripping with lethal sweetness. "Seeing you're incredibly fragile." The restaurant held its breath. Dominic Russo had just been publicly humiliated by a plus-sized waitress. He looked at her with pure, violent rage. Every man in that room expected him to destroy her. But then, something shifted. Something in him changed. He sat down, and he couldn't stop staring at her. Because for the first time in 10 years, someone had refused to kneel. But Dominic Russo wasn't a man who forgave. He was a man who escalated. And what he did next would change everything.